we'll get to that. Okay, and so it's just interesting though the attraction of the Paulist church, or the entertainment aspect. And
entertainment. There's a lot of our people, a lot of the stuff in radio from way back, encourage it. You know, get out there. We have guys now who we had a couple of actors, professional actors, join us.
Well, because Dad was already 30, and he already had this career, right?
Yeah,
so I don't know if that's normal.
No,
at 30, it seemed kind of old.
In those days,
and to have a burgeoning career.
Yeah, that's true.
And so that to me is where we always were like, that's a real dramatic transformation.
Well, he was, remember, before he went, he was into prayer.
Right.
He was a great prayer guy, you know, before he went to somewhere. And and he was doing a lot of stuff of, what's it all about kind of thing. You know, what's the meaning of the whole thing? You know, and I think with Arthur Godfrey, some of those people in radio, he has some pretty good spots.
Oh no, he did. He was
spots.
on ABC. I mean, like I said,
he was.
If I thought to bring it a bunch of the articles, there was many articles.
Yeah, he was
about him.
Absolutely.
I mean, Portugal. He went to Portugal. They gave him a scroll, and
because he was a natural on every level.
Yeah, he
voice
was.
And the piano.
Yeah.
Other instruments.
Songwriting. Yeah.
Yeah, he could do all kinds of stuff.
And so another thing that was fascinating to me going through all this stuff, because he saved everything, was in an application for life insurance. I found out that his mother had died when he was 17. Did you know that?
Vague recollection. She used to take him to church to sing in the choir when he was a little kid.
She took him, yes.
Yeah, and I know he went into the Navy early. Maybe
he forged his things, but I think he was 17. But she died of a heart attack at 17, and that is very young. And like we didn't know that as kids. And then he lost the dad right at 30, right when he entered seminary school. And so you can imagine me, his daughter, finding this out that he lost his mother at 17, who was a big part of his life, and not even knowing that growing up, right? Like. And what kind of impact that had on his life, I can't imagine.
And on yours too.
Well, everything was a big impact on my life, absolutely. But you know, to not even know that about your own father, right? And to find it literally by going through I had to go through everything because letters from Sinatra would fall out. I mean, it was just incredible going through this stuff. But you know, going through the life insurance policy, and it talks about. You have to talk about your parents. So Dad's talking about the father and the mother, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, I do the math. I'm like, he was 17.
He was.
You know, and that's how I found out. It was crazy, and so.
Yeah, there was a note of the unsettled about him. That was part of it, I think. Even though he was doing well in showbiz, there was a dimension in his personality which was sort of floating.
Yeah.
You know, he couldn't quite set. It wasn't settled.
Right.
What am I going to do with my life? Kind
right.
of thing. He was so good. It came so easy to him. Music is like breathing.
Yeah.
It was so easy to Tom. But there were questions. What's it all about?
Right.
I think that was buzzing around.
What's it all about? Yeah.
So when he was in the seminary, he was very happy.
Yeah.
He was very happy. So tell me.
Oh, okay. I was going to say maybe just pause it a second.
I have